Imagine this. You've been farming and you're trying to find a good disc. After farming and mining for weeks, in routine cleanup, you finally found a good disc. But there's a single defense substat. But you're not too worried about it yet. So you immediately leveled it up to the max level and it all landed on defense. Now it's back to mining and trying to find a good piece again. Welcome back to another quick Yap session. Been a while since I've done a quick Yap, so today I have a few lists on what to talk today. So first on the list, it's pretty obvious that the Disc RNG sucks, and if you have a single defense substat down there, it's bound to just roll +2 or even +3, making the disc obsolete, even if you have 3 good OP substats. Solution to this? Keep stacking your good discs, but don't level them up because eventually the devs will have a solution to this RNG issue. And I may know something, but I'm not 100% sure, it's still just my speculation. But looking at the drive disk, why is there an empty slot next to the main stat? And also, once you level the disk to the max level, you'll unlock a second empty slot under the substats. What does this mean? What are the devs hiding? One thing I can put my finger on, that ZZZ is inspired by Monster Hunter. Like, I've been playing that game and noticing that there's a lot of similarities with Monster Hunter and ZZZ. Like, you got the cooking scene, and ZZZ has taken inspiration to that. And also, the monsters are basically boss battles, but ZZZ has better battle mechanics compared to Monster Hunter. Not gonna lie, I suck at Monster Hunters, but seeing that both games have a lot of similarities, one thing that might be a hint about the drive disc having an empty slot is probably the same case with the armor in Monster Hunters, which also has an empty slot to socket in jewels that give specific skills. So imagine this, that maybe in the future we'll be able to socket in a specific extra substat to that drive disc. This will make building agents a lot more complicated, but fun. This might also break the game because imagine you got OP substats already and you slot in an extra substat. This might make your agents deal way more damage, which is kinda insane. But that's just my speculation. So one thing that I want for ZZZ's RNG substat distribution is probably an item that you can slot in to add, I don't know, a +1 or +2 to a specific substat that you want. I know there's an item like that in other Hoyo games, not sure where, but I think it was HSR, but that item, I think it's a substat reroll, which I think it's kind of horrible because imagine this. Let's say you all in max level roll a good disc. It all lands in defense, but hey, you have the glorious reroll item, so you reset the disc back to 0, went all in again, and it landed all again to defense. That would literally tilt you. Basically, you just wasted a lot of materials just to throw away the disc. I think adding that to the game is not gonna be good. So here's my suggestion. If you find a good disc while farming for drive discs, do not max it right off the bat. Instead, keep it. But only stockpile drive discs if you're positioned in the game, like let's say you're chilling. You've reached endgame, all of your agents are well built, you're managing to clear Deadly Assault and Shiyu defense with ease. I repeat, only stockpile when your account is endgame ready. Because I know the devs are hiding something, like why would they put this here in plain sight? And also, I think it's best to stockpile the item that lets you pick a specific main stat, because if they suddenly release, I don't know, a slottable substat or an item that lets you pinpoint a guaranteed substat roll, then it's best to hold on to these items, because like I said, the devs are hiding something. That's the end of today's quick yap. Hit that like and sub button if you haven't. I go live in YouTube from time to time, so if you see me live, come say hi and chill with me.